Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Planet Zoo. Welcome back to my Union Hill series. This will be episode 2, and this video is brought to you by Exo Hunter Atlanta. Exo Hunter, thank you for your support on Patreon. It goes a long way in helping to build the channel, and if anybody else out there is interested in learning more about that, all you have to do is go to patreon.com/Czardus to find out more, or there's a link in the description below. But anyway, without further ado, this second episode, we are going to work on, we're going to unpause here, and we're going to work on getting this tortoise habitat exhibit going. Let's come in here, and we want to bring this down to, say, 1 meter. And that should give them all a good view. And we need some hard shelter in here. So what we're going to do is we are going to use this blueprint here, which is the Naturalistic Shelter by Blue. And it is a really cool building. Really cool little shelter. And I think it is going to fit in rather well. Let's put it over here. Bring this down a bit to about there. Yeah, I think that will work well. You're right inside. Yeah. Okay, so put that there. Cost another $360. But it is going to make this look pretty good. And we want this to show... We can't show anything just yet, because our animal is in quarantine right now. Both of them. And I don't know how long they need to stay in the quarantine. Quarantine passed. Excellent. Look at that. Perfect timing. So I want to move both of you to Habitat 1, which is going to be renamed. Here's the test. I still can't remember. These are Aldabra. Tortoise. Okay, so now we're going to be able to come in here and decide what we need. We can come in here, habitat, species. This is the one we want. We're not going to have very much yet, but we can get a food trough. That over here, and we can get some water in as well. Just hide that like right there. Then they should have enough beds. They are going to need a heater, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we could get one right in the center there. And we don't have to heat very much. We just want... What is it that they want? Minimum 16. So we'll set it to... Yeah, we'll set it to 17. So we shouldn't have to spend much money there. But it is there in case we need it. So then what do you need here terrain-wise? You want less long grass. And you want more soil. Okay. Lower this down. This in here, probably around this area. Would be a good spot for that. Then you want some sand. Get that over here as well. Still have too much long grass. Get that to be short grass instead. Yeah, look at all the people we have. We have guests. That's so nice. And then we need a little bit more sand. Here we go. So terrain-wise, you are happy. Foliage-wise, you are okay. You don't like the one pine, but that's alright. Don't get over that. You do need enrichment, which I don't think we have any enrichment items that we can give you. No, we don't. Okay, so what we're going to do is we need to come in here and we need to get vet research on Tortoise. Mechanic research, we want to get these themes as soon as possible so that we can use more stuff from different blueprints. Now, let's see, what is this? Overpriced tickets. All right, fine. Lower this back down to 3. Okay, and in the meantime, I do want to come in here now, and we are going to get some guest facilities. And we don't have... Here we go. Oh, and you know what? Let's get some education set up here. Giant tortoise. The speaker on too, I guess. I mean, we've got the speaker, we might as well use it. Same thing over here. Tortoise and tortoise. Then I want to come in here and get some short grass in here. And actually, I think we could probably get a little bit of white soil underneath that, just to kind of make it look a little bit more realistic. I don't think we would have much grass growing there. Okay, so back to this, facilities. We want a drink stall, and it looks like I don't have any that are from the workshop that we can use, so we'll just use this gulpy. Actually, let's get information there. That right, and you know what? I wonder... Oh no, we'll get this to be a separate building. Information. We'll get a drink stall in here. And we'll get a food shop here, a chief beef. And then we need a toilet as well. Get this right in here. Just put those right along there, you know, very basic stuff. And I also want an ATM in here. Just put that right there. Right in the middle. That will be fine. Okay, then we want to come along and we need some bins before it gets unruly here. And yeah, that'll be fine there. A couple of bins here and there. But I have found that if we don't have the trash bins, we get some pretty messy parts. Then we'll just have a bench like all along here. Path is wide enough. We can just have one long bench there. Alright, now the one thing about challenge mode, and it's also in franchise mode, because challenge mode is just offline franchise mode, but we can't control the weather, so there's that. Now, finances, how are we doing here? Ongoing expenses are not very high. Income is higher than that, so we are in good shape, actually. Profit is good. Hopefully donations will stay up. And I think we can start talking about another animal here. Let's come in here to the animal market. We want another one that isn't going to be very expensive. Let's filter this. We don't actually have much conservation here. Reindeer, lemurs, Komodo dragon, that might be a good one. We could only get one of them though. I think what we should do, though, is find something that we can combine species. So there's gazelle, springbok. Though I don't really want to spend money on them. Okay, let's remove the filter. We want either one of these. Let's go ahead. Actually, we don't have conservation credits right now, so we're not going to bother with those. We can speed up the game though, because we are profitable, I believe. As long as we remain profitable, we can play higher speed. Ooh, vet research done. Continue on that though. What can we build now? Did we unlock any enrichment? We did. Have a dog bowl. And a sprinkler. Now, did that make you happy? Happier. So that is good. And they're about to mate. Good, they're expecting offspring, which is good. We could use some, because that can help us get some conservation credits. Let's go back to finances. Yeah, we are making money for sure. So we can afford to buy animals. And I think what I want to do... I think we could go with something simple, like a giraffe, zebra type thing. Can only get buy one zebra though. Which is a little bit disappointing. I'm gonna have a little coffee here. None of these have very good ratings here. Oh look, we're getting points here. You can earn things. Okay, well, let's slow this down. Releasing animals into the wild. Yeah, I know that. Selling them in the marketplace. Okay. Greeting avatars. Logging in daily and completing challenges. It's fine. We have no security guards. Yes, I'm aware of that. Okay, challenges. Adopt and place 2 different exhibit species. We could actually do that. Food profits. Hey, let's claim that. I guess reward. Okay. And we haven't had anybody visit. Vet research complete. Very good. We've got 2 of those now. What else can we get for you? That's all the enrichment. Oh, let's keep going on researching that for now. And I think the guests are pretty happy. Yeah, you know what? Let's think about exhibits. They cost money too, but we might be able to fit something in here. If we come in here and we find facilities, I want small animal exhibits. We don't have anything from the workshop that will work here yet, except for this terrarium building, which is way too expensive. But we can get some of these small ones in here. But yeah, those are expensive too. 3,000 for one of those. Okay, we're gonna skip that because this reward is only 1,000, so we'd have to spend 6,000 or 7,000. Okay, fine. We will hire a security guard just to make you happy. There you go, and you can be assigned to the work zone. That way you can get access to the staff room. Okay, but I guess we are going to do another animal then. And we're making more money, but I think what I want to do... Actually, let's check the conservation credits. I want you to be pretty cheap. Could get a Komodo dragon. Sort this way. What temperature do you need? 12 to 42, that's actually not that bad. Yeah, let's get a Komodo dragon in. And we're going to put that one over in here, I think. Yeah. What size barrier? Grade 2. You want 1 male, 1 female, ideally. 2 to 6 monogamous. And reproduction in captivity is difficult. That's not a good choice then. We want something that is going to be easy so that we can start breeding and start cashing out a bit. Man, a lot of these don't have much availability. Let's check reindeer. You need a bit of space. You don't want it very hot. And you only have 1 offspring. I think we're going to have to spend cash, which is unfortunate because that is a lot of money for a lot of these. But let's do this. We could get the bison. The bison need a grade 3 barrier. And they only have 1 offspring, but it is easy to reproduce. And they need a big space. So what we could do is we could bring them out this way. We want power over here. We need to get a staff facility in. Could do that here. We could have the guest path come out this way, get a little staff thing there. Or even back over here and have, yeah, we're going to get a pretty big thing here. And it's not exactly the way I want it to start out here. Let's extend this path down. Like this. Make this a little bit smoother there. Okay. Then we're going to bring a path this way, which will be for observing the, let's do, and I wanted to do this here too. I think that will look just a little bit better here. There we go. Okay, so we are going to come off here. Yeah, actually, we could come up like that. Vet research complete. Let's come in here real quick. Should be stage 3 of the tortoise. What can we do for you now? Herb scent marker enrichment. Just get this like right there. And we might as well do a block of frozen fruit. There we go. Okay. So that should make them super happy now. Yep. And we could actually bring the vet in here and start researching some different diseases so that we are prepared for that. Although in a moment we're going to have a new exhibit, but that may not happen just yet. We're going to bring this out this way. Okay, and then we're going to align the grid here. Get a little viewing platform there. That is good, but it doesn't have any supports here. It's not be high enough. It's kind of weird, but okay. That'll be fine. We've got that up there. That's going to get us up over We need a grade 3 barrier. The wood logs can work here. We're going to bring this way. And I want this to be a pretty big area. So we're actually going to come out here and lengthen this now. But I want them to have plenty of space so that they can breed. And back over here, we're going to put the staff thing. So we'll just fill this space in here. Bring this over like this. And then here, we want to come over like this. I want to know if I can get this underneath here. No, it won't fit under there. So, I mean, we could either raise the path up higher, or we could bring this over this way, and I think I'm just going to bring the barrier. Oh, no. You know what I do? I want to raise the path. We're going to undo this whole path here. Raising it will allow us to have the support showing as well, which will make it more realistic. But then let's come in here, and we want this barrier to connect there. So then we want this path to come off here. And that doesn't work. We're going to come up a little bit more here. I wonder if we can just get this. I don't want it that way. I want this will work. So we'll bring this right out like this. Yeah, like right out to the center here. Then align that to the grid. Yeah, that's going to work. And then over here, we will get our barrier entry, or our staff entrance. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Words are words. We'll leave it at that. Okay, so we'll get that there, and then we're going to just come over here and copy this. Get that right over here. Okay, so then this is going to be, I said these are American Bison, right? Yeah, American Bison. And again, this is a very, very simple setup here, but it will work. This can all be one word zone here. Okay, and that is where we're going to leave it today. We will work more on this habitat in the next episode, but I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. But either way, I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.